Good afternoon. We are at the unit. Prelude is inside the building. Today I am going to switch my alternator because the battery just does not hold any charge. As soon as we take a battery pack off the battery, the car just dies. So hopefully it will run on its own without jump pack. Need to unplug here. Got to loosen a bolt here, then loosen this one, take the wiring off. And then I've got a couple of bolts down here. One that goes all the way through. And then I think I can then loosen the belt and just get the alternator to move enough to get the whole thing out. Plug off. I'm trying to be very careful of the manifold because I can literally feel the heat coming off it. The thing is, if I was to buy another tripod, I know I'll find my one. Right, so I can now get the wiring off. My hand is fully stuck. Oh, ow, 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 ow. And there's not a lot of room for activities in here. Bear with. They're in. I've got the electric ratchet out because I ran out of movement room. So now I've got my electric ratchet stuck too. So here I am struggling to get my ratchet in there and get that long bolt out. And I've just gone and asked Charlie for advice and said, do I need to take this thing off to then get to it? And he went, well, yeah, to take the alternator out completely. He knew that's what I was doing. So now I'll resume in the correct way. And we'll try to take this thing out the top. I don't know what it is, I keep calling it a thing. Maybe a pump for my power steering, I think. I don't know. Still got my ratchet stuck though. What I really need to do is flick the switch on the ratchet so it goes the other way so I can put the bolt back in so I've then got room to manoeuvre, but I can't actually reach the tiny little switch, which is really quite infuriating. I don't need cruise control anyway, it's just in the way. I don't know. I'm pure guessing at this point, but I think I need to probably take this bolt off, this nut. We'll see how far that gets us. There we go. Wiggling that, that's a good sign. Just learned on the electric ratchet button and gave myself a heart attack. Oh, actually, almost wants to wiggle enough. Look at all my ratchet that's in the way. I should. Okay, I've just managed to get a little bit of room under there with some pliers, so I've now managed to get the belt off. Electric ratchet is still in the way. I'm just going to also undo this little hose clip. Didn't quite think and didn't quite anticipate that there was oil in that, so I've had a bit of a spillage. So Charlie managed to come and get the ratchet out for me. I'm going to take off the last bolt for the alternator. That one just goes there. 12mm spanner. I'm not gonna lie, I feel quite deflated at the moment. I feel like all of my dopamine has just disappeared. Thanks, Charlie.
Well, seeing as the power steering pump's off, to make life maybe a little bit easier, it might be easier for this to come out. If I get a pry bar, we'll pry this open here to try and get this out.
So I went to make a cup of tea and I came back and Charlie had got the alternator out. We have an alternator shaped hole here. And this is the one that we've just taken out. As you can see, looking a bit worse for wear. And this is the one that's now going back in. So this is off my black Prelude. I sanded it all back and gave it a nice coat of BHT silver paint. Try and line the bolt up in the bottom and then I'm going to whack the top in. I've decided on taking these brackets out because it's then going to be easier to compress this to get the alternator back in here. They're nasty anyway, so I'm actually going to give them a clean up, compress that properly and then put it all back in. I've already taken out this bolt here and this bolt, these two down here. And then after that I will get this bracket off, which is that one. I think that one. Another one there. There might be another one just behind the bottom bracket, but we will see. Alright, engine's looking a bit fresher. Now I'm going to put my brackets back in, ready to put the alternator back in. Oh no! I just grabbed the breaker bar and caught my hair extension in it, and I've yanked it out.
Oh my god.
So new alternator is on, but it doesn't quite want to start with the jump pack. So I went a little bit AWOL because I was just had enough really, and I still had stuff to do. So I haven't been filming, do apologise. Just waiting for the battery pack to charge so we can jump start it. Hopefully it will be alright then. I have been whacking this piece of metal to death because where this has had an accident before, it was all bent up and I couldn't get my headlight in. But now I managed to get my headlight in. I'm going to put the crash bar back on, see if I can get the bumper to prop on. That'll be me done for the day. I've had enough. It's my first time driving the Prelude. I've just turned it around. So it's actually going in the unit today. I'm so excited. It's actually going to finally get some proper work done to it.